adapting to the causes and effects of climate change is really important for Mott MacDonald's business and for our values as well. We're a global engineering and management consultancy. We work across infrastructure sectors and we work across the world. And our purpose is to improve social outcomes in everything that we do. And in the future, it simply won't be possible to improve those social outcomes unless we're also putting climate change at the core of everything we do. So at COP26 and at the Sustainable Innovation Forum, we want to use those as a way to support more ambition on climate change. We want to learn and we want to engage and collaborate with our partners and others as well. So we want to use the Sustainable Innovation Forum and we want to be a part of COP so that we can support more ambitious action on climate change. We want to learn and we want to work with others as well. And it's really important for us to be part of these really important conversations about the energy transition, sustainable transports, nature-based solutions, and climate resilience. And so for us, this is an opportunity to work with our clients and other partners to have those conversations, and through that to develop solutions to climate change that are both ambitious but also practical and implementable as well. Infrastructure has played a really critical role in underpinning economic prosperity and social outcomes over many hundreds of years. But this infrastructure really has to change now, and it has to change urgently over the next few decades. And there are two reasons for this. First of all, infrastructure is responsible for over 2/3 of global emissions. And that's through the materials that are used to build that infrastructure, but also the use of that infrastructure throughout its life. And that has to change. We need to do infrastructure in a way that's low emissions. The second reason is that infrastructure is currently much too vulnerable to the physical impacts of climate change. And we need to build infrastructure systems that are resilient and can withstand the impacts of the climate change that we know is coming. In addition to these things, when we think about how infrastructure systems have to evolve, we need to appreciate that those infrastructure systems are increasingly interconnected across sectors, so between transport, energy and buildings. Physical infrastructure needs to be connected to natural infrastructure, to social infrastructure and to digital infrastructure as well. And so as we look ahead to the next few decades, infrastructure solutions have to combine those things in order to deliver the infrastructure and the social outcomes that we need. Collaboration is critical because climate change is simply too big a problem for any organisation to tackle alone. If we're going to be successful in addressing the causes and effects of climate change, we simply have to work together. The other reason why collaboration is so important is because the way infrastructure systems and society needs to evolve is in increasingly complex and interdependent ways. And so we need to bring together physical infrastructure with people, with nature, and with digital infrastructure too. And the only way we can do that is to bring together different expertise across organisations together to develop the solutions that we need to successfully address climate change.